your perspective versus their perspective. Spirit, can we have a look for the viewer, please, and see what is the viewer's perspective of a certain situation, please? What do we need to know about the viewer's perspective? We have got the Lovers. Let me just cover that. Sorry, I'm not allowed nudity on the page. Okay, and their perspective. Can we have a look, please? The person that the viewer is thinking of, can we please have a look at their perspective, please? We have got the World. Two major arcana. From your perspective, you feel like there is a deep soul connection, and there is huge attraction between the both of you. You may be hoping or planning for union, and this is very much talking about the both of you being aligned. I know it's difficult because I'm covering the cards, but if we can have a look at the body language that's going on here, we can see that the female feels good in her own skin and is very much able to be herself. And the masculine is definitely admiring. I feel that the both of you are very comfortable with one another. One of the traditional meanings of the Lovers card is that of choices. So there could be some decisions to be made, but I feel like you are going to make these decisions together. This particular Lovers cards really has the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve kind of theme to it, who are said to be the original father and mother of Earth. So you may very much feel that this counterpart is someone who originated from your own soul. That when one soul was broken into the male and the female form, that the both of you had originally been one. This may be someone with whom you have lived multiple lifetimes, or as one of you incarnated, the other one would be a guide to you on the other side. I believe that you may feel that you have worked together many, many times. From their perspective with the World card, this is very much a card of belonging, feeling like you belong together. This is also a card that speaks of completion. So I almost feel that the both of you maybe have had other relationships, but you are finding each other now, and you understand that this is going to be your final person. This is your now, forever person. Lessons have been learned, karma has been completed, that you are both very highly evolved beings. And this person may feel that now you have found each other, then this is it. This is what they have been looking for their entire life. Let's pull another card. From your perspective, we have the Ten of Pentacles. From their perspective, we have the Three of Cups. The both of you are very much on the same page. As I had said here with the World card, it feels that you belong with one another. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is talking about a long-term, solid commitment. And when we are looking at the Ten of Pentacles, this is talking about everything. This is talking about a home, a family, and having so much financial abundance between the both of you. Long-term success in every aspect together. With the Three of Cups, I feel from your person's perspective, this is talking about balance. This is often a card that represents body, mind, and spirit, peace, joy, and happiness. It is very much a card of celebration. So let's look at the combination of the cards that we currently have. We have the Lovers, which is speaking of love. Then we have this Ten of Pentacles, which is speaking of long-term commitment. Then we have this Three of Cups that can be talking about celebration and everything coming into balance. And we have this World card talking about completion of a cycle and this beautiful sense of belonging. Let's pull a couple more cards together. We have got your perspective, the King of Pentacles, and their perspective. We have the Hermit, one of my favorite cards. The King of Pentacles is that feeling of security. The King of Pentacles is probably one of the most stable of all of the court cards. The King of Pentacles has a very traditional meaning. They love being the provider. They love their home. They love their family. This is solid and secure energy. So to me, this is again speaking of home, family, and abundance. Also that of security. And then we have the Hermit card from their perspective. This is someone who is extremely wise, and I see them as an old soul. I have seen this card hundreds of times, but one of the things that I am truly noticing, and maybe it's just the different lighting, let me see if I can bring this closer to you. But what I'm noticing on the robes are these series of X's that look like little kisses. Like the little kisses that you would send to one another at the end of a message. They may have something very wise and clever that they want to discuss with you, and they may be sending you some sort of message. This might be something that they have been pondering over for a long period of time and are now coming to share with you. I feel it has something to do with these plans of coming into union, this sense of belonging. The World card can also be talking about traveling and a move. So this communication could be to do with one of these themes: traveling, moving, commitment, love, all of these things, celebration. Let's pull one more card together. Your perspective, we have got the Nine of Pentacles, and their perspective, we have got the Eight of Cups. How interesting, as that is often a card of travel. So from your perspective as the Nine of Pentacles, you as an individual are doing well. There is a lot of prosperity in your own personal life. This card shows that you are beautifully dressed, beautifully groomed. You have investments, and you have set yourself up magnificently. This to me is often a card that speaks of entrepreneurship. And so this moving or this traveling or this commitment, you might be thinking about, how does this all fit together? How is the life that you have created for yourself going to be impacted in this union? Of course, with all of these beautiful cards that we have pulled, this is something that you both want, but there might be some discussions around the practicalities. The Eight of Cups is such an interesting card. Now, its traditional meaning often speaks of feeling unfulfilled, of disappointments that maybe have arisen. But what I have to point out is this particular deck, it doesn't seem to have that energy. All of these cups are standing, none of them have spilled. And cups within tarot are talking about love, emotion, and the psyche. If these cups had been spilled over, I would certainly say that there has been disappointments. So my particular interpretation of this card is of somebody walking towards their destiny. We can see this figure here, and we can see the moon, which I feel is enlightening them or lighting up their path. An illumination that is being exposed. So in some circumstances, this could be them coming to travel to you. If you have created something that is magnificent, a home, a business, then this, I feel, might be them coming in. I can see that I am running out of time, so I will have to end here. But this is such beautiful energy between the both of you and wanting the same thing. Of course, this is a collective reading and it is not meant to resonate with everyone. These beautiful decks are listed here, and you can find a link